So I wanted to speak on a topic that has just come to light. I wanted to talk specifically about this new DEI decision that has just come from the White House, and I want to speak specifically about this because it affects my son specifically. Now, for those of you who know, let me back up. Let's talk about what DEI stands for. So most people are thinking that it's specifically about racism, and it does affect racism in the workplace. But let's talk about what it is. DEI stands for diversity, equity, inclusion, and so the diversity, it says, it's embracing the differences in everyone, that everyone brings to the table, whether those are is someone in race, age, ethnicity, religion, gender, sexual orientation, physical ability, or other aspects of social identity. Equity is treating everyone fairly and providing equal opportunities. Inclusion is respecting everyone's voice and creating a culture in which people of all backgrounds feel encouraged to express their ideas and perspectives, right? So my thing is, okay, so people are thinking about different races. But for those of you who know me, know that I also have a son with autism. So he's 25, he's going to be 26 in a couple months, and that directly affects him. Okay? It effectively directs a lot of people in our country. But for me, as a mom who is desperately trying to put him in a position to be able to be treated fairly in this country, this affects him. Okay? So, as a mom who has been advocating for my son for 25 years, this puts me in a specific, predicament, right? So this is the thing. Um, what I'm going to do is that gives me a place mentally where I need to just kind of level up regarding my advocacy regarding my son. Okay? So I don't know about other special needs parents, but I have been able to put my son in a position of success in a lot of areas for him. Okay. So at age 5, he went from staring at the lights, rocking back and forth, and flapping his hands to being able to draw 3D art and complete a certificate program at Georgia State University. Okay. He's not here at our home today because he caught 2 buses and 2 trains on MARTA to get to campus. Okay. So he's come a long way, and he has been able to secure places of employment and internships through school. Okay, so the thing is that I need to continue to level up his skills so that he can qualify for other career opportunities. All right, so that he doesn't need to depend on the any DEI programs. You see where I'm going with this? So I have a track record of being able to for him to overcome his odds. And so my thing is that as parents of kids with special needs, we can't continue to try to depend on these programs from the government, clearly. Okay? Because they could be here today and gone tomorrow. All right? So my plan is to educate parents of non-governmental ways and to prepare our children for their careers. That's my plan. I've done it with my son. I'm doing it for my son. I'm going to continue to do it for my son. And my plan is to take parents with me to try to help them with their kids the way I'm helping my son. Because clearly my work with my son is not done because here we are, right? I also want to inform parents on how they can put their kids into a position to be able to qualify for jobs that suit them based on their personality and their passions and their abilities, right? So the thing is that just because you build their skills up and you put them in a position where they can do the job or they're able to um, complete, projects and job assignments, doesn't mean that they can get hired, because uh, people with special needs have their own unique, issues, which is why we need the DEI programs. You know what I mean? But I can also help with that, because again, my son, he's a little quirky. You know what I mean? His personality, you know what I mean? He's uncomfortable in some areas. You know what I mean? In some situations, some awkward, social situations, but he's come a long way. Again, even in those instances, it's why he can catch buses and trains by himself in Atlanta. Okay, so the thing is that school doesn't teach that. Governmental programs don't really teach that, but I can teach that. I can help you with that as a parent, from one parent to another, and that's what I'm here to help with. But also, how do you get employers without a DEI program to hire them? With connections. A lot of times, it's who you know. So this is the thing. Um, I'm creating a program, especially because of this thing that's happened already, but what's about to happen in our country in the next 4 years. So this is the thing. I have a website, TerrayWard.com. Go to my website. I want you to like and share this video. Maybe you don't have a child with special needs, but maybe you know someone who does. If you're watching this on Facebook, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe and share this video with someone you know that has a child with special needs, or a young adult, a teenager with special needs, a young adult with special needs, so they can connect with me so that I can help them. Okay, because this is serious, and your child's future is serious, just like my son's future is serious. And if you want to know my story, you can go to my website, terrayward.com. All right. Thanks for watching.